Welcome back to Carolina News. Time for sports, and probably to no one's surprise, the Lady Gamecocks did it again. In a 76-45 victory against the South Florida Bulls, the women's basketball team punched their ticket to the Sweet 16. But don't let that 30-plus point difference deceive you. The win didn't come without its early struggles. The Gamecocks had a hard time fending off the Bulls, getting that dominant possession we're used to seeing with this star-studded squad. Though they didn't have their strongest start, the Gamecocks didn't show any signs of panic.
You have to do something and not panic. It's not really a panicky type team. They've never been that way, and maybe because of the leaders that they had prior to them growing up, and then who they are, as they're very confident in themselves.
But hey, a win is a win, and this 8-seed dub brought Aaliyah Boston her 81st career double-double and win number 400 for head coach Dawn Staley. Pretty sweet, right? I know that was a bad joke, but it's okay. I know it's hard, but we're going to peel away from March Madness for a minute. I promise it's worth it because Gamecock women's tennis clinched a big win this weekend. The number 34 Gamecocks upset number 23 Vanderbilt 4-1 yesterday. Though the Gamecocks dropped a point in doubles play, the Gamecocks went 4 for 4 in singles after a tense back and forth. It was Ayanna Ackley who clinched the singles play sweep for the team, and something tells me she was pretty happy about the victory. Now, it may have been chilly this weekend, but we're going to hit the beach anyway to talk about Gamecock Beach Volleyball's weekend tournament at Gulf Shores. Now, I'm not going to take much time talking about the number 20 Gamecock loss against number 3 UCLA or their pretty clean win over host school UAB. My eyes are on this 3-2 win over the number 5 LMU. Not only is this a big upset win for the Gamecocks, but it's the first loss LMU has faced all season. We saw some standout play from one's pair Skylar Allen and Simone Preby, who clinched the victory over LMU in a nail-biting 15-13 third set win, topping LMU at a 3-2 margin. Now, beach volleyball wasn't the only team to put a series sweep in their belt, as Gamecock baseball dominated their 3-game series against the Georgia Bulldogs. The Bulldogs came in hot on Saturday's first game, but ultimately fell to the number 16 Gamecocks, and they've just kept on falling, losing their second and third games via run rule. Now, this game was more than just putting Georgia back in the doghouse, as this sweep marks the first time since 2017 that the Gamecocks are 3-0 in SEC play. So there's plenty for Coach Kingston to be happy with.
It means big. In this league, it's really hard to do. We played a really good team in Georgia. They're hot coming in. We did everything well this weekend. We played great defense. We just played a complete weekend.
Now, I know that we're so stuck in all this March Madness hype, but it's pretty refreshing to take a look at some other teams who are having some big successes right now in their seasons.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree. I mean, it just seems like people are picking up the pace here at USC's. Like, I mean, come on, bring it on. Bring on the wins.
Honestly, with baseball, I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm glad that we're still running laps on other teams, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Gotta hit all the bases, right?
Right?